Hello and welcome. Today we gather to embark on a journey of critical learning, aiming to shed light on the crucial steps one can take to prevent the transmission of HIV/AIDS. AIDS, acquired immune deficiency syndrome, and its precursor HIV, the human immunodeficiency virus, are among the most severe health crises the world faces today. This global pandemic, despite significant scientific advancements, is still far from eradication. It ravages societies, leaving a trail of sorrow, despair, and loss. It mainly spreads through certain body fluids, affecting millions of people worldwide. But there is hope. With proper education, awareness, and a few strategic actions, we can significantly reduce its spread, turning the tide in our favor. HIV/AIDS is a serious condition indeed, but it is not a death sentence. With the right knowledge and precautions, understanding how it's transmitted, we can reduce its spread significantly. Let's take a step forward towards enlightenment and dive right in to learn more about these essential precautions. First and foremost, practice safe sex. It's crucial, it's necessary, and it's the most responsible thing you can do, not just for you, but also for your partner. It's a topic that we often gloss over, but it's time to bring it to the forefront. Always remember, nothing is more important than your health and well-being. When we talk about practicing safe sex, we are referring to the consistent and correct use of preventative measures. These measures are multiple, but let us focus on one of the most common and effective ones: condoms. Condoms, when used correctly, act as a shield preventing the transmission of sexually transmitted infections, including HIV. They are not just for vaginal sex, but also for anal and oral sex. It's a simple way, but incredibly effective, to drastically reduce the chances of HIV transmission. It's a responsibility you owe to yourself and to your partner. Your choices define your future, and choosing to practice safe sex is choosing a future free of worries about sexually transmitted diseases. It's about taking control and making informed decisions about your sexual health. It's about ensuring peace of mind for you and your partner. Always remember, it's not just about the pleasure, it's also about the safety. This greatly reduces the risk of HIV transmission. Know your HIV status. It's the first step towards being aware and in control of your health. In today's world, where unexpected health issues can arise anytime, it's of paramount importance to understand where we stand with our health, particularly regarding diseases like HIV. Regular testing for HIV isn't something to be brushed aside or taken lightly. It's a vital aspect of ensuring we're not only looking after ourselves, but also safeguarding those around us. Consider this: if you're actively involved in sexual activities or have previously participated in behaviors that are considered high risk, it's even more crucial that you make HIV testing a regular part of your healthcare routine. The objective here isn't to scare you. Rather, it is to stress the importance of early detection. Detecting HIV at an early stage is not just about identifying the disease, but it's the gateway to prompt intervention and managing the condition effectively. This brings us back to why we need to know our HIV status. Early detection allows for timely intervention and treatment. If detected early, the process of managing HIV becomes significantly more manageable and effective, giving you a fighting chance to lead a healthy life in the long run. It's about taking responsibility for your health today, for a better tomorrow. If you inject drugs, never share needles or syringes. This rule should be of utmost priority, as sharing needles can present a multitude of health risks. Among these are the transmission of blood-borne diseases like hepatitis and HIV, both of which can have serious, lifelong consequences. The importance of using clean needles cannot be overstated. Each usage should involve a new, sterile needle. This might seem excessive, but it is a necessary step in protecting your health. It's vital to understand that once a needle has been used, it can no longer be considered clean, even if it was only used by you. Disposing of needles properly is equally crucial. Used needles should never simply be thrown into the trash, as this poses a risk to others who might come into contact with them. Rather, they should be placed in appropriate disposal containers, which are often available at pharmacies or medical facilities. For those who may find obtaining clean needles difficult, needle exchange programs exist. These programs are dedicated to providing sterile equipment to drug users to reduce the spread of diseases. They can be found in numerous communities, both large and small. These initiatives not only offer clean syringes, but also provide users with resources and information on safe drug use. No matter your circumstances, remember, if you inject drugs, never share needles or syringes. Needle exchange programs are available in many communities to provide sterile equipment. Educate yourself and others about HIV/AIDS. This devastating disease, first identified in the early 1980s, has claimed the lives of millions of people worldwide. The virus affects the immune system, making the body vulnerable to infections and diseases. Its transmission can occur through certain body fluids, such as blood, semen, vaginal and rectal fluids, and breast milk of a person who has HIV. But here's the important thing: it doesn't spread through casual contact like holding hands, hugging, or sharing food or drink. Understanding how it spreads is a critical first step. It's also crucial to understand how to prevent it. Consistent use of protection during sexual activities, regular testing and understanding of one's own HIV status, not sharing needles, and taking preventative medication if at high risk can significantly reduce the chances of HIV transmission. Education on these matters is not just for personal protection, but also for the protection of those we care about, our families, friends, and communities. It helps in breaking down the misconceptions and fears about the disease, fostering empathy and support towards those affected. Awareness and education are powerful tools. Using them effectively, we can combat the ignorance and misinformation that fuels stigma around HIV/AIDS. No one should be ostracized based on their health status. Spread awareness and combat stigma. Seek medical care if you've been exposed to HIV, a crucial initial step in the prevention of a potentially life-changing infection. Exposure to HIV is not a death sentence. For many, it's a wake-up call, a jolt to reevaluate practices, habits, and lifestyle choices. Medical intervention is most effective when it's sought immediately post-exposure. One such intervention is post-exposure prophylaxis, also known as PEP. PEP is a preventive course of antiretroviral medicines that, when taken appropriately and within a timeline, can significantly reduce the risk of the virus taking hold in your system. The key here is time. PEP treatment must be started within 72 hours of potential exposure to HIV. The sooner the better. It's essential to remember that, despite the fear and anxiety, hope is always present. Antiretroviral therapy, or ART, is a powerful tool in managing HIV effectively. It's not just about surviving, but thrive while living with HIV. Antiretroviral therapy can manage HIV effectively. By following these precautionary measures, practicing safe sex, getting tested regularly, using clean needles, educating ourselves, and accessing healthcare, we can protect ourselves and others from HIV/AIDS. We must not underestimate the need for consistent vigilance in the face of this persistent global health challenge. Safe sex is not just about using protection. It's also about being open and honest with your partners, understanding the risks involved, and making informed choices. Regular testing contributes to early detection, which dramatically increases the chances of effective treatment and preventing transmission to others. Clean needle use is crucial, particularly among intravenous drug users, to avoid transmission. Equally vital is the need for education. Knowledge gives us the power to combat ignorance, misinformation, and stigma surrounding HIV/AIDS. Access to healthcare is a fundamental right and a critical element in the fight against HIV/AIDS. It is essential for early diagnosis, effective treatment, and ongoing support. Remember, prevention is key. This includes regular testing, safe sex, hygiene, education about the virus, and access to healthcare. So let's join hands in this fight. Stay informed, stay safe. Thank you for watching.
Did you ever consider that a balanced diet can help manage HIV/AIDS? It's not the first thing that comes to mind, is it? We tend to think of medications and treatments, not realizing that food, the one thing we consume daily, has such a profound impact on our health. Well, it might come as a surprise to you, but the food you eat plays an essential role in supporting your immune system. Imagine this: a robust and efficient immune system as the fortress of your body, constantly at war against foreign invaders in the form of harmful bacteria and viruses. And when you are living with a condition such as HIV/AIDS, this fortress is under constant attack, making it even more crucial to strengthen and reinforce its defenses. Now, how can we do that? Through a balanced diet. When we say a balanced diet, we're not just talking about eating fruits and vegetables. While they are an integral part of the diet, it's much more than that. It's about getting the right proportions of each nutrient, be it proteins, carbohydrates, fats, vitamins, or minerals. Each one of these plays a specific role in our body, and together they form a formidable defense mechanism. Protein, for instance, is a building block for muscles and other tissues in our body. It aids in repairing and building these tissues, which becomes more important when our body is fighting an infection. Carbohydrates, on the other hand, are our body's primary source of energy. It's this energy that keeps our immune system functioning effectively and our bodies active and lively. Then we have fats, which are essential for absorbing certain vitamins and producing hormones. And speaking of vitamins, they are crucial too. For instance, vitamin C helps stimulate the formation of antibodies that fight off infections, while vitamin A maintains the health of our skin and tissues, which are the first line of defense against any external infections. Minerals like zinc, iron, and selenium also have their roles to play. Zinc helps with wound healing, iron is essential for carrying oxygen in our blood, and selenium helps protect our body from damage. So you see, it's not just about eating food, but about eating the right food. And when living with HIV/AIDS, getting these nutrients becomes even more imperative. Because when the virus attacks the immune system, it reduces the body's ability to absorb nutrients, leading to malnutrition. And malnutrition only weakens the immune system further, creating a vicious cycle. That's where the importance of a balanced diet comes in. It's about breaking this cycle. It's about giving your body the ammunition it needs to fight back. It's about ensuring that your immune system is as strong as it can possibly be. And remember, you're not alone in this battle. Consult with your healthcare provider or a nutritionist who can provide you with the guidance you need to maintain a balanced diet. So take a moment and think about it. Are you giving your body the nutrients it needs to keep your immune system strong and healthy? Are you supporting your body in its fight against HIV/AIDS through a balanced diet? If not, it's time to reconsider. To sum it all up, you are what you eat. And in the case of HIV/AIDS, this couldn't be more. Apartment food is not just a source of sustenance, it's a source of strength, it's a source of resilience, and most importantly, it's a source of hope. It might surprise you, but the food you eat plays a significant role in supporting your immune system, which is incredibly important for those living with HIV/AIDS. Imagine a plate filled with vibrant fruits and vegetables. These are not just pleasing to the eye, but also packed with essential vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that give your immune system a much-needed boost. Now think about lean proteins like chicken, fish, tofu, and legumes. They are crucial for tissue repair and immune function. Cooking them can be an art in itself, but the end result is a delicious, protein-rich meal that supports your health. Picture bowls of brown rice, quinoa, and whole grain bread. These are whole grains, and they bring more to the table than just filling you up. They provide fiber and essential nutrients, helping to regulate blood sugar levels and maintain energy. Visualize avocados, nuts, seeds, and a bottle of olive oil. These are sources of healthy fats that support heart health and aid in nutrient absorption. A smoothie made with avocado, spinach, and nuts can be a nutrient-packed treat. Finally, imagine a cool glass of water. Hydration is key in supporting the functioning of your immune system and helps flush out toxins. Drinking plenty of water throughout the day keeps you hydrated and healthy. So, a balanced diet plan for managing HIV/AIDS incorporates nutrient-rich foods, lean proteins, whole grains, healthy fats, and hydration. It's not just about eating right, it's about supporting your immune system and overall health. But remember, it's always wise to consult with a healthcare professional or a registered dietitian for personalized advice. Here's to your health.